to the headboard. So yesterday we finished the headboard and we looked at it and we said, oh, that's nice, but I don't know whether we were trying to
fool ourselves,
please each other or what, but we decided on looking at it that it wasn't right. It's actually too in your face. If you zoom over to the picture, it's subtle.
That's more
Very
subtle.
subtle.
The colours are more pastely light.
If you see that and then you see this at the same time, it hits you in the face.
It's
when
too
you're
blockified.
walking through the door. So
Yeah.
I bet you, when you were watching that video, you thought, I don't really like that. He's done it and they painted it, but it's not right. Well, you were right. So here we go. What we're going to do now, over to my left, right, whatever, is I've already slapped a bit on, but we are painting over it. It seems a bit much to do, but I think maybe this will work.
Oh, it will, because when you rub through it again, the colours that I've painted underneath will kind of come through, we hope, anyway.
We're kind of thinking that
It'll look more whitewashed.
when we do it, when we paint over it and then I rub through again, I'm only going to rub through very slightly so that you still see the colours underneath.
Yeah, not so bold. They'll be
too bold.
Yeah, it won't be so bold once you've got the white.
And I bet, as I say, I bet you looked at it and you thought, oh, good effort, but I don't really like it. I don't want it in my bedroom, you probably thought.
Yeah, remember the log light that you made?
Yeah,
how many trial and errors did we have with that?
I don't know how many times I tried the log light, which I think we've, in a previous program, we showed the log light, which we got off the beach. And I thought, sun bleached, going to look great, and it didn't. So I painted it white, and it didn't look right. So I painted it black, matte, not matte, shiny, didn't look right. So I rubbed through, didn't look right. I ended up matte black, and now it's right.
Yeah.
This will be the same.
And my painting behind you, when I finally get to it, I've never been happy with that. I figured that out, what's wrong.
This is going on, not thick, but just enough so that I'll very, very gently rub through again with my sanding machine. And I think we'll get it right at last. I'm sure you thought it wasn't right, because you were right.
Yeah, it's awful.
Well, it's not awful.
It's just too bright.
But it's not.
It needs to be more subtle. We both decided.
Yeah, we did.
Excuse me.
So it seems like all of it for nothing. But it won't.
Sorry, excuse me, viewers.
It won't be for nothing, because we'll still have the essence, but it will be subtle. And if it isn't, God knows what we're going to do then.
Oh, now I've got the sneezes.
Oh,
it's from the sanding that we did, even though we vacuumed it up. The paint, the dust, everything makes me...
The trouble with you is you're faulty.
Yeah. Right, shall I leave you to that so I can get on with my things?
Yeah.
Have you said
Well,
all you need to say?
I'll slap this weight paint on and then we'll let it dry.
How long is it going to take to dry?
Oh, only maybe an hour.
Oh, so we can sand it today then?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wonderful. Then I can show
You'll see
our viewers
the new, hopefully,
the new, better, simpler, better, faster results.
We can rebuild you, as they said in the $7 million man, $6 million man. We can rebuild you.
Yeah. Well, you should have been the $6 million man with all the things that you do. And he was an 82.
No, I wasn't.
And you don't have $6 million, sadly.
I know, but I also... No, he didn't have $6 million.
Oh, it was just...
They mended him and it cost him $6 million
to mend. Oh, that's quite right.
This program.
Yeah.
But he was pretty darn good looking. It was Don Johnson, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
It was Ryan...
Don Johnson.
It wasn't Don Johnson.
Of course it was.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a series.
Well, you would know.
I would know.
I did watch it, but obviously some years later, and I don't remember.
Bionic bits. I don't know, he'd lost his arm and his eye and everything. They gave him all die. So he was like Superman.
Yeah.
And I like anything like seafood.
And then there was the woman version of
There
it.
was a woman version.
Can't
And her
remember.
name, viewers, can you remember?
Was it Farrah Fawcett?
Nope.
It was.
It was Lindsay
Wagner. That's right.
That's a $6 million woman.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to say goodbye because I've filmed enough.
Yeah. No, I think what you've got to do now is go and have your hair done.
I do. I haven't had it done for a while. It's looking rather tutty. So I'm off to do what most women do. And anyway, who's talking? Who had a haircut 2 days ago?
Yeah, but I have it done on a number 2 so that it lasts a long time because I'm
Well, I can have a number 2, but I don't think you'd like it very much. You like women with long hair.
I actually do.
So
Yep.
stop complaining. Get on with the job. And otherwise, I'm going to be coughing and spluttering and sneezing even more. And I'll see you later.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye. Right, for some reason, the Wi-Fi's gone off. I finished off painting the headboard white for Mike because he had to go upstairs and do the skirting board. So I'm going to go and find out why the electric's off. And then I've got to rush out. Right, I'm on my way to the hairdresser. What's up? You look very down in the mouth. What's going on?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty certain, and there's the evidence. And can you see that evidence?
What's that?
It's a lump of cable. So
what did
I'm
you
putting
do?
the skirting board on, and I'm thinking, right, I'm well away from there.
Yeah.
I drilled that one, it was successful, and I get to here, and it's blown. I go up here, and we know what has blown. That must run down there.
What, the light switch?
No, not the switch. The cable from the light switch goes down there because
Goodness.
there's no lights up there. There's nothing here. The whole of this side is gone. So
Well,
you
I
know
came
what?
up to find out what was going on because I saw that I had no Wi-Fi, and I thought that you'd,
is the
that
Wi-Fi
you'd
gone?
switched off the electric.
I'll tell you, it's a serious one.
Oh no! Now what do we do? Call in an electrician?
No, I'll tell you what we do. We
Don't.
dig.
You're lucky you didn't flipping well electrocute yourself.
Well, it trips, doesn't it?
You're not safe to be let out.
No, but-
First of all, you fall off a ladder, then you nearly electrocute yourself. Like what next? And then yesterday, my delivery guy falls down the stairs.
This is quite a serious problem.
So what's the solution?
The solution is that I get a big chisel and I smash this wall
Oh no!
until I get to the cable, and then I put a joint in the cable, and that should put it right. But this side of the house is dead, and I've killed it.
I'm downstairs. Is dead.
Yeah. Well, I've got to now get a chisel, and I've got to chisel right in until I find this cable.
And we don't even have Joe here today.
Well, no, I mean he's good at chiseling.
Oh.
This was killed today. My day is finished.
Oh, and you were doing so well with your torus skirting.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Those jeans make your bum look fat, so you shouldn't bend over like that in front of me.
Humour I'm not into. Not right now. I'm afraid.
Well, you have to try and make...
I'm very, very fed up.
Oh, gosh. I wish there was something I could do to help you, but...
There isn't.
Oh, God. Buff.
It's... Let's put that down. That's right.
Golly gosh.
I'm going to get a big hammer, and a chisel and start.
Oh, my goodness. And then you've got to what? Plaster?
Oh, I'm not worried about that.
And then you've got to repaint?
Yeah, that's not my bother.
Oh, my goodness.
The bother is, that's an iron. Did I clean that one up? Well, I'm going to use that. And then I need a great big, this is going to kill my wrist. I mean, I've got to sort it because it's got no electric now. There's a smaller one of those somewhere. I wonder if I could sharpen it.
Don't use my kitchen knives.
The kitchen knife, that one again. I've got to take a wall down. It's serious.
No, I know, darling. I know. Oh.
If only I'd have thought. It is my fault.
Well, usually when we make mistakes, it's usually our own fault.
No, what you mean is, if we make a mistake, it usually is my fault.
Well, that's
Now
true.
you're gonna find. You can leave me to it because I'm gonna get.
Well, I have to go anyway.
I've got. It's bad.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Let's see. Let's just see before you go.
Yeah, don't make me late. I've got a hair appointment.
Oh,
How terrible for
your
me.
life is so awfully hard.
Well, it is. I don't want to go, but I don't want to look like I need to go.
Right, I'm gonna just see.
I don't think I can film that. And you nearly ran.
Go up there and have a look down.
You nearly ran over my toe with your mobile Zimmer chair. Oh, now I'll try and zoom in. Hang on.
Oh, is that the cable?
This is in the way.
One of that, I think.
Got stuff in the way here.
Actually,
Film me because I've got stuff in the way. I'm trying.
it's not as bad as I thought
Oh,
because
thank goodness.
you can see what I've done.
I can't really.
Well, if you zoom in, can you
Yeah,
zoom?
I'm trying to zoom, but I've got like a step ladder. I don't know what in between trying to.
Can you zoom? If you look down there,
Yeah.
can you see that cable?
Yeah,
It's
I
only
think
just
so.
below the surface. If I can get that out and repair it,
Oh dear.
it's not as bad as I thought, perhaps.
All right. Well, I have to love and leave you.
Well, I've got to
See, I've got this in the way. I've got everything in the
Okay,
way.
well, don't worry,
It's
don't
very
worry.
difficult
Don't
to
worry.
film from up here.
You go and have your hair done and have a little nice rest.
I don't like having my hair done. It's boring. I just like it when it's done.
You know what this is? This is not boring.
No, well, I'd rather be
I
having
can
my hair done than having that done.
If I hadn't stood on my glasses the other day, I'd be able to see
It was
a lot better.
yesterday. You sit on your glasses.
I've got these now, which are awful. I need to go and get some.
Well, I can get you
The
some
trouble
if you
with
want.
these is they're too strong. Well, you know, if you go to Southbroom to that chemist,
I've
place,
got to go there
If
anyway.
they sell them,
Yeah, otherwise I'll order them online.
No, I know, but I want you to see them. They've got to be. I don't want these wire ones. I want big, strong plastic ones.
Well, I'll look for some.
Ugly, I don't care.
I know, darling. I
And
know what you
just
like.
remember this: number 2. No, these are number 3. They're too strong.
All right, darling. I do know what you wear. Don't worry. I know what glasses you like.
Well,
I've been with you long
luckily,
enough.
I thought it might be very deep. It's not too deep.
Thank God for
If I
that.
can
Thank
now,
goodness.
I've got to dig a lot of it out though.
Oh, I'm
can-
sorry.
I can immediately see where the problem is.
All right. Well, I hope when I get back it's sorted for your sake.
No, it won't be.
Oh dear. So I've arrived at my wonderful hairdresser. Let's go and get this hair sorted out. I'm in Southbroom. She's a wonderful, wonderful friend and hairdresser. Hi, Ola. Come for you to sort out my awful hair. So good to see you. So I need to have a color and all sorts, so let's get on with it. Thank you.
Can you tell I'm faking it? But I wanna be myself. A counterfeit disposition.
Right, so I've just finished at the hairdresser. I'm waiting behind a barricade to go home. Fortunately, they're doing roadworks along our road. Hold you up a bit. Oh, there we go. They're moving the barrier now. Mr. Lister says that he managed to fix the wiring or the problem that was caused when he cut the wire. So I better switch off my phone.
So maybe we've had a happy ending. As you know, I painted it white, and Michelle painted most of it white, but I painted some of it white. And then
We didn't like it at all. It was awful. It was so in your face.
we kind of hoped that it was nice.
Yeah.
But it was kind of
Not whitewashed
it
enough.
wasn't nice. Wasn't nice. And it wasn't somehow subtle enough. So we've gone through 3 stages now. We've gone through natural. We didn't like it. It's a bit like the lamp upstairs, you know, the log light. We went through natural. It looked not right. We went through painting as a colour, and it was in your face too much. So now, covering it with the white, and I very, very gently sanded through. You know what? Customers are wonderful people. You're very, very lucky that we're not very clever, because every time I make a mistake, you learn. It cost me to make the mistake, of course. Anyway, so I don't know what you think, but personally, I'm now happy.
Drop us a comment or a like.
Yeah.
And for those of you that haven't subscribed,
think-
please do so. We need your subscriptions before we're on our deathbed.
If you think natural was better, if you think the way we painted it was better, but personally, both of us agree
Yeah.
that this is the
It looks
best
way
bed.
better.
And of course, when we've got wonderful bedding on,
Yeah, we
and
said
the
that.
sofa's done in white.
Yeah, we're going to recover the
Oh,
sofa. I'm
yeah.
thinking
I mean,
something
this
along
is-
a denim blue or washed
This
out
is-
denim.
This is not our cup of tea, but we're just living here at the moment. But anyway, going back to the thing, I'm happy. It seems like a bit of a better ending to the day.
Yeah, it ties in better with the lovely combi van,
I think it's
VW
good.
combi,
I
and the
think it's
surfboards.
I do feel happier.
I feel happier. We're trying to create, because this is like a beach cottage.
Yeah.
We're trying to create a very rustic, rural, cottagey, beachy, coastally fied
So what you need for
home.
that is a rustic rural old man to try.
I've got one of those. It's fine.
Anyway, so now, just to finish the day off, we're going to go upstairs and have a look. Did I say, have I already told you I mended the electrics?
Yo, I think I told him on the way here when I was
Oh,
driving
okay,
back,
okay.
but maybe I didn't.
Oh,
So we'll
well,
just go
anyway.
back up and show them that you've mended
End of the day.
the wire that you almost electrocuted yourself on.
I know. Well, you know what? If I'd have been that much to the right or the left, it wouldn't have hit it.
Yeah, well,
It just caught it. Just my luck.
yeah.
You know what? If ever you're going to meet a woman, don't go for a Murphy.
That's
Because
what
then-
I always say.
Yeah, then you're going to get Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law. Everything goes wrong. I mean, on top of oh, never mind. Let's go upstairs and have a look at my other disaster. Goodbye. So, to end our disaster of a day and our disaster of a few days, we've just brought you back again to show you my accident of the day. There's the switch, and I drilled straight through into that cable there. So I have managed to splice it.
And put skirting by the looks of it.
Put the skirting on. Yeah, I'll plaster from it. You'll never know then. I'll push that in a bit. And everything's okay.
Mind your head.
Just to prove it, I mean, the lights went out. If you swing up... Oh, no, hang on a minute. Oh, I did the wrong switch. I put the lights back
There
on.
we go. And there
Everything was gone.
are the lights on, thank goodness. So we won't have to spend our night in darkness. And there is our wonderful glitter ball that I showed you before. Anyway, lights are on, and it's Friday evening, and it's
And
time
I'll tell you,
to
one
wind
day,
down.
you may want to swing over and see this, because you know what happens on Friday evening.
We all know what happens on Friday evening.
And
It's
Thursday
almost
evening,
every
on Wednesday
evening.
evening, and Tuesday evening, and Monday evening, and every other evening.
Mr. Lister loves his whiskey.
Well, you know what? I'm 82 now. 82,
And you can do whatever you like.
and I'm not dead. How
Yeah.
about that?
Celebrate life.
So there you go.
L'chaim. Cheers.
I'll tell you one thing I've noticed. You know your body.
Nazdarov, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the rope. Oh, you know your body gets clapped out. I mean, the arthritis, the the heart problems, the other
The
thing.
brain problems.
No, that's what I'm going to tell our friends, is that your brain stays at 35, unless you've got a problem, but your brain's only 35. You still like beautiful women, you still like wonderful cars, I'm okay. My brain's 35 and my body's 82, but never mind. We try our best. So on that note, we'll see you soon.
Please like and subscribe, as I've mentioned before.
Uh-huh.
We really need you.
We do need you.
Thank you so much.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.